Right, so how they really feel. Oh my God, that was, I knew this collective, you were so onto it. Okay, you got that too. So they are going over how this was so unexpected. They weren't expecting it to end this way, that they cry at night thinking of you. When I think of you, I cry. Values. So they are going over values. You didn't get values, but you know there's something here that they kind of, for you to know they view you as an empress, they would be reflecting on, are you guys on, do you align at this point in life the way that you should to make this work, right? They would be reflecting on the differences here, and maybe that is why they've been holding themselves back. Mother wounds. So you know there's interference with other people's opinions. Maybe it really comes from a motherly figure on their end. But this, for them to have mother wounds, this card really talks about not being able to tap into that feminine energy within. And remember the purple card with the depth of emotional intimacy that I was saying? This is something they're reflecting on. You can see this person wants, like you got the lightning bolt, the sword, the truth, like this person wants to get on a deep, emotionally intimate level with you, but something that they reflect on as well with values, the way you guys intellectually communicate. I feel this person really struggles when it comes to being vulnerable and open. They got twin flame. You didn't get that. So they do. You got red thread and you got, they're activating, but you didn't specifically get that card. You activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You've helped me heal in a way no one else ever could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. So they know you've had lives together. Okay, unexpected outcome. Nervous. So because it did end up destructively, but this collective, you know, you had to break that cycle. They're nervous. So remember that first part, and I said their expectation, you're going to rip their head off. I think that's why they're a bit nervous, because of what happened just prior to this. You make me nervous even just thinking about you. I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act, and this is why they'd be reflecting on their vulnerability and emotion. Let's get one more. Nervous, unexpected. Good. Good. This is a good card. I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situational mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. So they know. This is why they're in deep reflection of it. Whatever happened here, this unexpected outcome, it has activated something in them, because they know that mindset doesn't serve this dynamic. Very good. Tears. When I think about you, I cry. Wow. So they do see you as perfection. You're right. They do see you as that kind of empress energy. It makes them really emotional. Let's get one more. I'm being called to get those message cards. They're you didn't get that. I know you got but you didn't get, so they are going, and this makes them emotional. So they're seeing you as perfection, but because of their dishonesty, by lying, I ripped us apart, this is what makes them so emotional. how they couldn't be honest and truthful, and that's why they're leading with truth. Come watch from the beginning. They know. That's good. Oh my God, the conversation that wanted to come out for you guys. So again, this is very soon, this collective. There's a reason I didn't roll that dice, but it's very soon. So this is what they want to talk about. The values, the depth of emotion. That part blew me away. It's good. Okay, so maybe upbringing, whatever influence has been here from mother, even they could be financially tied to their family, their motherly figure, but upbringing wise, I guess more focused on finances, tangible things, 3D things in their life. But true feelings here, there is something for the right collective when they think of you. There's something to do with a maternal figure in their life and money that has maybe created some blocks here. For the right collective, that should be like a penny. And father wounds too. One more for that. Will you listen? So there's a truth that needs to be spoken about this. There are so many things I want to say, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you even believe me? And mend, you got that. So they do want to mend it. Okay, so this mother situation, financial situation, they're not satisfied here. So there's been something going on. I don't think this collective you're completely aware about. This didn't come out for you with how you think they feel. So it's not on your energy radar, but maybe you've had an intuitively, like a little, and it's kind of been a passing thought, because I literally just said, this should drop a penny. So you would have thought about this at one point of time, but again, you're not looking at this as an interference. Clearly it is, because it's part of their main focus. Okay, they're feeling lost. Through this journey, twin flame, they're feeling lost. And you guys, when you activate on this, you feel lost. It just doesn't make sense. It's a very confronting, like, unless you're on this journey, you just don't get it. It's one of the most confusing things you'll ever go through in life. And it's funny, when I was reading your perspective, this collective, I was like, I remember saying you just wouldn't get it, and it makes sense now. Clearly you're on the divine journey, this collective. You just don't get it, because you would never put up with from anyone else. And it really is, your love just constantly orbits no matter how much pain, but that's what this journey is for, to trigger the pain out of you. So it's a very confusing, confronting kind of love to experience. It's a tough journey. It's literally a soul destroying journey. One more. Okay, how they escape, how they leave when things get hard. That's good that and the goss are other people's opinions. One more. Their disagreements. So they are reflecting on your arguments. Okay, let's just get a couple of those. I want to see their perspective on you, just how the same decks we did. Okay. I do want to get message cards as well for this person. Oh, isn't it funny? At the bottom, get moving, get motivated through the heartbreak. Okay. Oh my God, you got that. So they are, I knew this collective was onto it. So they do want to express, they are activated. They are in reflection through their attachments. Okay, so how they've been avoiding, that's probably the biggest. You can see it when they're reflecting on their lack of intimacy. Mother wounds again, as that was the role I was just about to explain. So they know it comes from a motherly example in their life. They're really reflecting on a dynamic with a mother right now, but they're very tempted at the moment. Maybe they're trying to fight temptation. Again, they're so nervous about that unexpected outcome. They don't want to go through it again. So I feel this person's fighting this temptation because it's that over it card. They know you're not going to put up with it again. Reflection on the same frequency. They probably feel you as much as you feel them right now. Activated. Destiny. Starting to believe. That's good. Movement. Union. So this is reflecting on your initial time together. So there's memories coming to surface for them that maybe they had forgotten. Wow. So through the avoidance, I know they need bravery, determination, courage. They know they need to persist. So you were seeing them as the Knight of Pentacles Emperor. It's good. This person would be not just nervous, they'd be like... be hard. And you got that, so it's the mother spine. Maybe the snake is the mother. Like now that because watch the whole thing. Maybe they know. It could be them spying, yes, because of their lack of emotional intimacy, vulnerability, but just the theme of it. I was feeling snake could be more of a love thing. It could be their mum, this collective. Watch the whole thing. For the right collective, you would feel that, because that just came to me. Maybe they've caught their mum watching you or something. Because even in your purple deck, that came out. And I was like, that's the snake energy. One more for that. But maybe. I do think they find inspiration from you. You got the twin flame. Maybe their mother finds inspiration from you. I think that's more that you're opening them up to their emotion through what they see from you. I'm just surprised, because if it was their mother, girl, boy with a snake would have come out, not the snake. Watch the whole thing. There's something weird going on with a motherly dynamic, though, for the right collective. Okay, so their temptation. There's something here about rage. And I said that for this collective at the start. I feel they're nervous that you're going to get angry at them. But this could be activating their temper a little bit as well, this no contact. So they're really tempted here, but they're scared of what response. You've got to remember, the universe is telling you to approach this Empress and Mother Gaia energy. Like, let's be real. So I do think this has affected their temperament, but I do think they're worried about the temperament they're going to receive from you. One more. Oh, that's nice. They love you. Red balloons. Why am I seeing beautiful red roses? Red. Sign, as we were saying, red. Okay, passion. Okay. I just want to see their perspective on you. Then we will get intention, and then a couple of message cards, and we'll get tarot. All right, let's see how this person's viewing you. Ten of Cups. Okay, but when they think of you, they do think of the things that need to be spoken, Moon. And they are sitting in anxiety and fear. This literally says hidden truths, the illusion, deception, fear, the mystery. You think that they see you as very mysterious, though. So this could be a little bit of them seeing you as being very mysterious, but I think it's more the perspective of this. They know to get this, they need to break through the veil of, unfortunately, some of the deception that's been here, which does create a lot of excessive emotion and worry in this person. Like, it literally creates nerves. So this collective, when they think to have this Ten of Cups with you, they know these hidden truths need to be spoken about. But marriage, stability, security, wanting a happy family, this literally says fairy tale ending, wanting a long-lasting relationship, seeing you as home. Oh, they see you as a Queen of Cups. That's why emotion is such a big focus for them. So emotionally stable, emotionally centered, psychic, compassionate, caring, loving. Like, oh, you're a very emotionally open person. That's why it's a big focus. Your empathy, your loyalty, the way you love. You've got 3 water cups. When they think of you, the emotion that comes out of them, like, it's all cups here. Okay, but the Tower, so that's that unexpected outcome. And I think even their perspective on this, I'm going to be honest, I think they do believe, and this is why they're fighting temptation, that even though they want this, whatever this is here, it's like they feel you're destined to go through another tower. But the unexpected outcome, the sudden upheaval, like, this is a huge focus when they think of you. And whatever destruction you went through in your union, that still, it haunts them. It's still, like, I feel this was your initial separation that they always reflect on. And I don't think this collective, I think you know, but maybe sometimes you forget, or maybe you don't know how painful it truly was for them. And, like, look at the emotion around this. Like, I think this person, it's taken them a long time. I don't even think they're completely there to get over what actually happened in your destruction. Because when they think of you, it's like they're still bound to that past hurt and how long it's taken to kind of try and get that scar put back together again. And I actually feel this person, a lot of their nerves, it does come from, I don't think this person thinks they'd be able to go through it again. You could know this person went through depression, or it just completely changed who they were as a person. But again, that's what the twin journey's meant to do. Let's confirm. Okay, so I think that should have been in reverse. This Knight of Cups with this Moon energy, I actually feel this should have been what caused the heartbreak, what caused the revoked offers, like when they think of you, what caused more the destruction because of the things that were hidden. Now, when they think of you, again, look at the emotion here. I do think they want to offer you something. I do think they question their healing journey. He's one of the most romantic cards, but unfortunately, just to present a flourishing love offer, I don't really like him. Like, I know he offers, that proposal, but I feel they know deep down there needs to be more than just words exchanged here. Like, and I do think they question their healing, if they're healed enough to provide the right things here. I know this is their perspective on you, but I think it's them questioning, is this enough? Get one more. Yeah. This collective, I do not think you really realize how much this has affected them. Tower, 5 of Pentacles. This collective, you felt abandoned, left out in the cold. Like, you felt a lot of distress. I always say 5 of Pentacles, that's not just losing love, it's losing everything, right? And I do think this person truly believes to release this veil of illusion and hidden truths. I genuinely think this person, just in their core, believes there is no way we will get to this point. Like, I feel they feel they're destined to go through this with you again. And this is why they reflect so much on the past pain and your past separation. Especially because how they left you. This collective, you embodied this yourself, but it was because of the things that were hidden, right? Remember I said it's that, how could you forgive the mess I made? Whatever these truths are, and this is why they think they reflect on this energy within, right? Remember I said it should have come up this way. What destroyed this? It kind of eats away at them. 10 of Cups. But how much healing you've done, soul searching you've done, how you come from a higher perspective. There is a gentleness about you. But I do think as well, this is them. I do think they've been really delving in for maybe a lot longer than you might be aware of, this collective. This card literally says the spiritualist. So I do think they see you very spiritually connected. I think this person thinks you've walked away. And this collective, there's a part of you that thinks that as well. One more. Chariot. Okay. They do want to remove the obstacles. You can see what's coming through. I do believe there's parts of them, they see you as their twin, so their destiny. They believe in the journey, but then they question, especially with this row and this row. I think you as a person, you're constantly moving forward. You're very strong. You're full of I think they compare a lot, right? It's sad because there is, I reckon 80% of this person that more falls to why would they want me? And then there's 20%, because that's the twin flame journey, that just makes them orbit to you and then believe, no, this is destiny. But then the logic comes in for them. You see them as a 9 of Swords, so this person lives in their mind. It's like, but it doesn't make sense. There's that truth. And Empress. So you see them as the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. They see you as a Queen of Cups and an Empress. So out of all the queens that Empress embodies, it's your Queen of Cups that they notice the most. That's beautiful. But they do see this in you. So you are reflecting. But they know, especially with your psychic abilities, this truth needs to be spoken. And look at all the like you can see when they come through, that's what they're going to lead with. But their perspective right now, scared shitless. Scared shitless. Okay. But deep down, for them to see this in you, and this is why the universe is telling you to approach this Empress and Mother Gaia. That's the imprint you have on their heart. So no matter what you've had, ups and downs, reactions, they remember this. But the Tower, because of their non-commitment, the way they handled this, and they're not silly. So they do understand. They do take responsibility, but they haven't, Sun, my yes card, they just haven't voiced it. Through their non-commitment, through whatever they did here. I've put that actually back as Knight of Cups in reverse. They know. I know. Okay. Let's see their true intention coming forward. I want to get message cards. All right, let's see this person's true intention. Oh, so they are going over childhood trauma. You really have made them go into deep reflection. These tumultuous lives, it's about their trauma, but you understanding their trauma because you guys have experienced same kind of things. Divine. So this, I've allocated this is they don't know this. You don't know this. So that makes me think, even though, because I can't get past me not getting that dice. Divine timing's at play, and it makes sense as I'm reading them because of the fear, but the rest of the reading is the acceleration. So it's like it's stewing, but divine timing will make that decision. They don't know it, and you don't know it. The divine knows it. Their regret. They're in pain. I want to take action to, this is more, again, when it goes being, I think I made a mistake. I should never have let you go. I should have stayed and fought for our connection. That's one of their biggest focuses. But I was weak and fearful, and now I'm here mourning over the loss of you. So they really are crying when they're like very emotional when they're thinking of you. Inner turmoil, as we said. Tumultuous lives, and that's why they run. So really going over their wounding from childhood. So mother would be a big one here for this person. They know that it's because of their truth. So they really are starting to take accountability. And it's funny because it's just staring at me. Remember how I said, look at that with the heart? Like they get it. They get it. That's good. Divine timing. Their free will. But then that's divine. And we talk about it all the time. Your fate's there, right? But it's decisions that can prolong your timeline through free will. It'll always come back, and divine intervention will take hold when you're too far off your timeline. But there is something with divine timing and free will at play, and that is why I probably didn't roll the dice. I said it's a weekly deck, but I stopped myself. It's like there's something here to do with free will of when this comes through. And I had a collective yesterday that it was the same. It was like within a few days or within a few months. I don't think it's a few months for this collective. I think it's either within this week or it might be like a week, or there's something here to do with an upcoming decision that this person needs to make. That's a divine row there. Let's get one more for that, if the divine will show what this decision's tied to. Oh, this is a good card. I guess it's the fear. This is, I finally see and understand everything. I'm feeling hopeful about our future. I'm envisioning, it's if they bite the bullet now, I guess. It's the belief of it. It's either they're going to keep running because they think you genuinely don't care, what's the point, and they're going to give in to fear, or they're just going to move with confidence. Let's get one more. Both about the future. It's visionary and future focus. It's literally, do they give in to fear, or it's the confidence? It's the confidence, because I just think this person's staying away because they think you're done. So what's the point? That's genuinely what I'm getting from them. Do they stay in Nine of Swords? Or it's literally, it's not even, I thought a third party, I thought that snake, I thought something would come out here where they're on a crossroads of, but it's not, it's their confidence. It literally comes down to their heart space and vulnerability. Regret. Tower moment. Again, so the unexpected. This is huge for them. they can't stop thinking about it every deck. So that nervous over the unexpected outcome, that your past tower and the tower that just happened, and even now they've got so much regret over this tower that you guys have experienced, and even your initial tower together. So again, it's the fear. Will this open up this scar again? Do I just keep avoiding this? This person just wouldn't care. Why would they want me? Or they're gonna really start to believe in your actual twin flame journey, and they're going to think, this, I need to fix this. I'll do whatever it takes to fix this. That's that. I know it sounds silly, but that's kind of the crossroads, because right now it's the pain of what's happened here. Will time heal this? Do I just keep quiet? Like, it's this tower they can't get past. That's huge. So that's their intention right now. I just want to get message cards quickly. I want to get these ones. I've got a few. These ones are more blocked. So they could have blocked you. You could have blocked them. So they're fearful of, even if they've blocked you, they're even fearful of unblocking you. They probably think you're going to block them. If you haven't already. I wish I could be a different person. They are being so hard on themselves. Out of all my message cards, I find this one to be really heavy, and there's a reason I went for these ones. Childhood trauma. They are really reflecting on their upbringing right now because of their behavior, why they act certain ways, right? That is going through the depth of their shadow. That is painful. I always say shadow work and painful. They want out. They want to change their life. That's really good. But they can't promise you anything, that Knight of Cups. So because they know they've got so much trauma, it's like they just believe it's destined to go through the exact same thing. They're probably thinking, I'll never be able to heal this, so what's the point? That's why Tumultuous Lives is there. It's really, I genuinely feel this person thinks they can't change. I wish I could be a better person. So it's like I come in and I tell you that I've changed, I'm never going to do it again, and then, but what if I do? Like, it's that like that's the process in their mind. Unblocked, which means you've probably experienced this and called this person on it. About the truth is, where do I start? This says, why can't I tell you the truth? But this is why it's easier to close you off, and that's a huge focus for them, right? And the passion is too much. Their intensity of emotion is too much. I think that's another thing that it's not that they probably don't like it about themselves. Emotion is a beautiful thing. I want to be different. Look at all of this stuff underneath childhood trauma. I want to be different. I wish I could be a better person. I can't express myself. Oh, this poor chop. I want out. Why can't I move on from you? Maybe that's also what they want out from this intensity that they forever feel. You've got to remember the twin flame card with feeling really lost. I'm better with my mind than my heart. I'm not going to lie, I think that card's silly, but this person, I think they have all of these things in their mind, but when it comes to voicing them, it's like they just can't connect what they really want to say. Can't promise you anything. I long for your kiss. How could you forgive the mess I've made? Stop it. I've heard that a few times in this reading, but that's exactly it. I come in and I apologize for it, but then what if I do it again? Because look, this is why they're reflecting so much on their trauma. I can't stop thinking about you. Oh God, one more. No one understands me but you. I don't want to be who I used to be. This person, this is sad. I don't want to be who I used to be. I wish I could be a different person. I want to be different. This person is so hard on themselves. No one understands them but you. This person would feel like they'd be very angry at themselves. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressive. I miss your light. One more. Sad. I'm stuck in visions of us together. This person's losing their chops. I can't let go of you. My angels, this is coming very soon. I'm not getting tarot for this. I think you guys, you're going to be blown away with what comes next. You can see it throughout this reading, but I don't think you guys, I think you need to trust in what's coming next. Again, the universe's part, they're saying trust, have confidence, present as your beautiful Empress, Mother Gaia self. There are some things you need to examine the fine print, but that's for you. I always say you know when it's time with how they present. I don't think you need guidance on that. I think you just need to trust in what you feel in that moment. I will get you a couple of moon cards, but yeah, the action will come and it'll be time for you to take action. Maybe you're questioning. My yesterday's collective was really questioning what they should do next, and I have a beautiful feeling from this collective, but I just think this person, your hard work is paying off. I do think this needs gentleness on both ends. You will know they'll take that action when it's a time for healing, and you'll feel it. You'll feel that when they come through. I think they're finally going to more open up about how much they're reflecting on their trauma and how much they want to change. I actually think these are the things they're going to speak about. I think they're going to be open and vulnerable. I think they're going to talk about certain things that were destructive and how they've just got maybe habits or personality traits in their life that they're just... That I can't promise you anything. I think that's part of the conversation. I don't want to do this again, but what if I do this again? Like, I just think it's going to be authentic and real, and you're just going to have to... I always say, true divines, you have a chapter of healing together. It's not, they don't come in perfect. You're so close to achieving your goals. These are good cards, right? Just... it's going to need patience, but have faith. Have faith. Your hard work is paying off. Their hard work will pay off. You can see, can I just say something? How hard they are. You can see they genuinely want to change. Like, you can see they genuinely want to be better. Otherwise, they're hard on themselves. It's the same with you guys. When you activate, you genuinely want to be better, and it doesn't just all fall into place. It takes time. It takes years. I always say healing's a forever thing. When you want to be better, you'll be better, right? But I think they're just in the murk of it all. So for them, they can't see a way out of it. But you guys are the same when you first. Communication is key. So it's a time for healing, and that's why the universe is saying, again, be centered. Harmonize, compromise, don't be destructive, don't go into self-sabotage. Watch from the beginning. Expect powerful changes. Meditate, contemplate if you're feeling acceleration of emotion. Okay. That was, I know there was some rough cards, beautiful energy in that reading. Lightning, so it is coming in quick. It could be coming in on a stormy day, a stormy night. Labradorite, my dreaming stone, and that's a detail here. I think you're both really dreaming of each other right now. NIJB, the High Priestess card. HNGLS, important initials. Full moon, new moon energy. The man on the moon, citrine, good luck, good fortune, signs. And remember that part, the universe is trying to prepare you. You're not seeing something. The universe is trying to give you really important signs right now, and it's like you're missing them. Not just numbers, like something different. I always say when something, they're different to normally what you see, but they'd be coming in full force. The universe is trying to prepare you, especially signs about being centered and still, right? They're really trying, important signs of stillness and center. It's like that's what they're trying to show you right now with what you need next, center and stillness. So just be aware. I find lizards are also a sign of stillness. Okay, that's the first thing that came to my mind. But if you're seeing certain, your signs would be about stillness, compassion, gentleness, slow moving, right? Cats, maybe your cats are bringing you little presents. I find when you're seeing a lot of dead animals, rebirth as well. So a new direction in energy. If you're seeing a lot of things about, like signs about rebirth, closing out cycles, just see your signs right now. It's a huge part of this reading. Maybe you just found a little stray cat, or a stray cat found you. Spiritually protected. 14th of the 5th, 15th of the 5th, 1414, maybe you're seeing that number a lot, or 1441, 15th of the 6th, 7th of the 6th, 567, 66. A lot of double numbers. Every time you're picking up your phone, are you seeing synchronized numbers, mirrored numbers, reflected up 1441, 1331? It's like the universe is just trying to show you so much right now. 6th of the 4th, 4th of the 6th, 19th of the 3rd, 15th of the 3rd, 4-4. 4th of the 3rd, 3rd of the 4th, Emperor, Empress energy, 8th of the 4th, 4th of the 8th. All right, my loves, I love you guys, and have a great day.